Good morning to everyone on the stream. Um, Welcome. You're going to be a fly on the wall if you're on YouTube in the Legacy Wealth Society today. So we hope you enjoy, ask your questions, and I'll try to answer. But I am focused on the community. So with that being said, stay safe in the markets, and let's make some money today. For the Legacy family, one, is everyone ready to trade today? Because I'm excited today.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty excited.
Well, are you trading your funded account today?
Yeah, I'm trading today.
Woohoo! Gonna be making some money!
I hope it goes well.
Just remember with your funded accounts, at the end of the day, it is real money. You know what I'm saying? So with it being real money, don't get too greedy and just stay consistent. You've been consistent this week and just stay on track. Don't do anything that you weren't already doing. Put it that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's awesome. I'm excited for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Still having the connection issue today as well, but I'm trading my Apex funded accounts today until 10 o'clock, and then I will trade my Take Profit and Tradeify funded accounts. So just going to be waiting on that until 10 o'clock when the server, as Steve says, once the guy from the union finally clocks in, that server will be working again.
Oh my goodness.
We are currently below the VWAP fellows. We got the 21 EMA below us, a pivot point below us at the 508s, and the close from yesterday at the 521.
Yeah, I think it's because I was looking at the market earlier. It got close to that high for yesterday.
Yeah, the 671.
Yeah.
But since the market came down right after going high yesterday, I wish I was still trading yesterday because, man, it just absolutely dropped.
Went down. Yeah, it dropped. It dropped all the way down to like what was it?
329.
Yeah, 329. I think that pivot point, right?
Let's see.
Oh, there was
through a pivot point. Yeah, it went through a pivot point.
Yeah, literally that pivot point. I ended up trading a little bit longer, and I think I got it out at. I think I got out at like 400.
Okay.
Towards that pivot point.
Yeah. Well, let's just make our money a day and enjoy our weekend.
You already got that 15-minute zone, right?
Yeah.
Already.
Well, the 15-minute range hasn't been printed yet, so we gotta wait for that.
It's after 9:45, correct?
Yes, sir.
Or 9:30.
So 9:30 to 9:45, that's your 15-minute range. So the high of that range for the day and the low. So the highest candle and the lowest candle in that first 15 minutes, that's your range.
Okay, so once if you see the candle and it's right on that, because if you look at the chart, it puts the candles like right up on top of those time frames or those times. Is it the one that's on the 9:45?
Are you trying to figure out how to complete the 15-minute range?
Yeah. No. Like how to plot it, because sometimes I get confused with which candle to put it on.
Okay.
So is it the one right directly on top of the 9:45, or the one that's directly on top of the 9:30?
No. So all you literally have to do on the 15-minute, to make it simple for you.
Yeah.
So when the market opens at 9:30, you wait till that first candle on the 15-minute chart is completed.
Okay.
And then put a line on the top of the candle and the bottom of the candle.
Okay.
And that's your 15-minute range.
Yeah, once the 9:30 is completed, that previous candle that got done completed, that was completed, that's the one you put it on.
No, not 9:30, at 9:45.
Oh, okay, got you.
So you gotta wait till 9:45 to plot the first 15-minute range.
Okay, got you. All right, no problem.
Market is open.
All right. Oh yeah, do you see that?
Jump straight.
Let's see what we get today.
Oh, yep, them bulls don't woke up.
We'll see. We'll see. Above the VWAP.
They came out the corral.
Mm-hmm.
They came out the corral.
They trying to reach that price point, above that price point.
Well, if it wants to keep pushing, literally the market's been open for less than a minute. Not just jumping just because.
Yeah.
I just adjusted something.
Yeah,
I wasn't trading. I was putting in my ATM thing, and I wanted to see if it worked. So
Oh, okay.
I had a real tight. So I wasn't like a trade I was trying to execute for. You heard it stop like right there, right? So it was like I just wanted to make sure that worked before I got into the big money. I also have been playing with some hotkeys a little bit because like in the afternoon I messed with them. And I pulled out my old editing keyboard because it's like, it's like a pro level keyboard and it's like a tank. And so like, and I'm just very used to it, from all my cutting days. So, it's like, I'm going to see, like try some more hotkeys and stuff. And that's what I was doing there.
Okay.
Just kind of, just like a tool in the, for when I want to use it. So.
Yeah. Like I said, trading is very personal, and you have to make it work for you.
Well, back in the day, I mean, this is a keyboard I had for the Premiere Pro setup, and then I also got an Avid one. But this one is just, it's got that tactile function I'm just used to. So
Okay.
I figure I'll give it a shot, and it's got the multicolored keys on it. So if I do, load it out. It's like I can go with colors on the board, you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to have it. It's hell when you want to normally type, but I'm not interested in typing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first, that first 9:30, one minute you could be up, next minute you could be completely down.
Oh yeah,
that's why we try to wait. I keyword say try, because sometimes we don't always wait. We try waiting for that 15 minutes.
I did want to apologize about the other day. Like my son came in and he surprised me, so I was probably all over the call. So.
Oh no, you're good. Whenever you guys may have a background conversation, I hear it. I just mute you. So.
I know. I mean, I saw you did it. I was like, I'm glad. It just, you know how it is. It's like my last one in high school. So.
Yeah.
Popping in, what you doing? It's like, ah. And then later on today, all the parts are in, so that cooling system will go back in that truck. Going to be better than new.
I know you'll be happy about that.
Yep. I bought like all the heavy duty, like water pump and.
quick 240 right there on that little pullback and drop. I did take it before the 15-minute range. I know. I saw the momentum.
Well, it's like yeah. I mean, like me, I'm talking about the trucks. I'm not thinking about trading right now. But I'll stop.
No. I enjoy the conversations. It makes the trading more enjoyable because it's no longer you just sitting behind a computer like, come on, market, do something.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, that truck is great because it's got the small block Chevy. It's like the 350, and it's like the old, it's like the early 1990 block, so it's high nickel. So it's like we can build it however we want.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of what I'm gonna do next. Put some headers on it and stuff. It's like a towing rig, but it'll be fun and all that.
No, that's cool.
It's a kind of truck, like if I leave it parked in a lot or whatever, nobody wants to go in there because it's an old farm truck, so it's like the biggest redneck looking thing in the world. So it's probably figure there's like a pistol under the seat.
Let's see. We're back above the VWAP. Let's see if we get a flag. Because right here we have this bull flag on the 1 minute. Want to see some flags print on like the higher time frames. Nine more minutes for the 15-minute range to be completed.
And there was news at 8:30, right? I looked at it yesterday.
Yeah, there's no news coming out.
No news Friday. No news Friday.
Yeah.
Not bad on this Apex funded account. This week I put into it just over $2,000 in this account. So, not complaining.
No complaining.
No.
It's reaching.
So my goal for this account next week would be to add another $2,000, and then next week I'll take a $2,000 payout from it. And hopefully I'm able to trade my funded accounts with Tradeify and take profit at 10 o'clock. Throw some money in those accounts and we keep it moving.
Yep.
I've literally seen somebody on Instagram link up all of his accounts. I guess he passed 17 evals and linked all of them together.
Yeah.
And pretty much, if he made a trade, all of them made the same trade.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah,
like
copy trading.
$1,700.
Yeah, copy trading.
Oh, that's copy trading?
Yeah.
I just be concerned about having all the eggs in that basket. You know what I mean?
And that's my whole thing. For me personally, I don't tend to copy trade. I do here and there. Only because if you take a bad trade on one account and you have all your accounts on it, that means you just took a bad trade on all your accounts. I don't like that.
Yeah, see, great reward, but keep your eye on the price. But yeah, the market, if you misread or it just jumps, ooh.
Yep. So
like that kind of stuff is good for Instagram because people are watching that. Whoa,
until they realize it's risky. Like for me personally, I have been debating if I start copy trading, but I only copy trade one extra account at a time.
Yeah, see, I mean, I think it's on that. I think it's cool if you got it down, but I would scale it. I wouldn't want to have more than half my money tied up anywhere on the most aggressive because, if something happens or your internet goes down and all of a sudden it's like, ooh, I gotta make 17 more new evals.
Yep. And that's not fun. So I'll probably like I said, copy trade like two accounts at a time, and just package them that way. Good morning, Mr. G. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up, G?
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
All right.
Another day in paradise, brother. Another day in paradise.
I just pulled in. I just pulled into the crib, walking inside.
Hey, get it. Just so you know, Dave passed his eval yesterday, so he now is trading his funded $50,000 account with Tradeify. Super happy for him, and I can't wait for you guys to be doing the same. What was that?
Yeah, man.
The connection is bad.
Moving up there, man.
Yeah, we still got 5 more minutes for the 15-minute range to be completed. We maybe get a bull flag on the 2-minute here, but as it sits right now, I'm in no rush. Like I said, just locked in that 240 on this account, so this account's over $2,000 for the week. Yeah, just waiting for 10 o'clock to trade the other account, so.
I ended up doing the free trial for TradingView. Gave me 30 days, so
Okay.
I'll be enjoying that. Cancel it the day before.
Well, you're making money on it, you'll be like set.
Exactly. Like at the end of the day, I think for the annual, it's like 200 something bucks or something like that for the super charts. And literally, since you're in your funded account now, when you make 1,500, just put 200 bucks to the side for TradingView, and you're done for the year. And you didn't come out of pocket for it.
That's why I'm trying to aim to get that 1,500 payout before those 30 days are over. So,
well, that's going to be easy for you to do because right now you only need to trade 7 days.
yeah.
And once you hit that $2,100 buffer, you can request a payout.
Okay.
Market is pushing.
It might go up to that pivot point right there, right?
Yeah.
Let's look.
What is 23606? What's up there? It's on the very top of my screen.
Yeah,
I can't-
606, 2366. 670?
Yeah, the
Whatever
pivot
it
point
was,
I have is all the way
gone
at the 685 currently.
685.
We went through the overnight high.
I'm about to go run. I want to run to what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yesterday's high is all the way up at, let's see, 671 was yesterday's high.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's yesterday's high. It might. We'll see.
We already passed through the overnight high. So with us doing that, we may just start pushing up more. But we'll see. I'm waiting for the 15-minute range to be done. Because this is...
Are you really, though?
I actually am.
I'm looking at, are you doodling right now? Can I see some doodles?
I am not doodling. I'm on the other screen looking at the charts. So that's the clicking you hear. It's not me going to a trade. And you know what? I will doodle for you, Steve. Just so you can see, I do doodle. Bam.
I know. It's a ridiculous thing I said, but it's like it kind of stuck in my
Hey, it helps. It helps.
yeah. I just want to say to everybody, man, this group is amazing, and that's like I'm so happy for everybody. You know what I mean? It's just like that's for real. It's just like it's nice to see success and be around successful people.
Appreciate it, Steve. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad all of you guys are in here, learning, growing, becoming successful at this because, like I said, it just shows me that what I put together actually works.
I'm not gonna lie, we can count on Steve for some motivation for the day.
We have less than 20 more seconds for the 15-minute range to be completed.
We'll look at that 15-minute candle here. Just a second.
Yep.
Okay, that candle just printed.
Still pushing. 15-minute range isn't completed yet.
Oh, I thought it did.
Yeah, it did. 15 minutes is done, baby.
Let's see. No, the 15-minute range isn't done yet. So I guess at 9:46, technically the 15-minute range is done.
I was
Because
looking at that first 15-minute candle. That's what I
Yeah.
was looking at.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Don't
Nice
don't
break.
crash. All right.
Well, it looks like it's a nice breakout towards that on that 15-minute candle.
we'll see. There's going to be a pullback. Let's see if we print a bull
true.
flag to keep pushing up.
Yeah, I noticed like you see more red flags on the 2 and 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we pushed out of that 15-minute range there. Is this thing going to pull back or is it just going to keep pushing up? That's the question. All right, there's a pullback slightly back down to the 15-minute range. Remember, when we do those first breakouts of the 15-minute range, it normally likes to come back and retest the highs of that 15-minute range.
True.
And it's just trying to run.
Is there a certain setting you have your pivot points?
No, just standard.
Standard.
Yep.
So you got 23,668 then, right?
23 what? 6.
68.
Mine's at, for the pivot point, the next pivot point is all the way up at the 685.
Oh, 685.
See a nice bull flag.
Yep. Let's try and print.
I see it on a 2-minute. And on a 3-minute.
Well, this is the pullback back down to that 15-minute range.
So let's say on a 2-minute prints, right? You'll be going to, let's say you wanted to place a buy order, you waited until that momentum starts to go towards there and place it.
Yep.
Or would you wait like 10 seconds before?
No, I'm waiting
seconds
for
before.
I'm waiting for the momentum on the Renko bars.
Okay.
So we see the flag, confirm with the momentum of the Renkos, and then you enter.
Yep. It's that pullback.
Yep. I guess I kind of know what I'm talking about some days.
I don't know if it's kind of, I think a lot.
That pullback, really.
But you can see on the 5-minute on all charts right now, the buying pressure is trying to push the price back up. So that would have been the pullback right there. Back at the top of the 15-minute range. Still in the 15-minute range right now. Haven't broken back out of it yet.
Hey, Duane, can you copy and paste, like if you drew like a, the 15-minute range on the 15-minute candle, can you like Control C, Control V and drop it on another chart?
Well, actually, if you put on your 15-minute, you can click it, click properties. And let's see, where's it at?
Properties and then click properties, and then you'll see where it says attach.
Oh yeah,
and then click, and then put all charts.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Right,
Dave.
for you talking about the drawing, right? For the
Yeah. I got it. Thank you. I got it now. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Lots of selling pressure right now.
Right, I see that.
Let me see if I can access my other accounts. See if the guy clocked in early today. He did not. So.
Oh, you have somebody that's clocking in early?
Yeah, I was trying to see. Wishful thinking.
What did it say? It says something lost. What?
Connection lost. You probably gotta
Reconnect.
and then reconnect again, because I guess it's not getting no service, Wi-Fi service.
Okay.
And that was something I know I probably mentioned it before, but I was reading and this one guy was talking about he was trading and it was like a tree came down and knocked out his internet, so he had to like run up the street. This is like so he's like always have a second thing. So that's like I told my wife, she has a tablet. So I'm like, we're gonna get like media on the tablet, and I'll just have that as like the backup. So it's just like. It's like I felt that as I read it. I couldn't imagine, You're like, ah!
Yep, scary moment, because like the computer I'm trading on, this is over 10 years old computer, or maybe probably like 9 years old. So now I'm cheap. I don't feel like replacing the battery on it. If it's not plugged in, the battery will only last for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
So I found that out because my desk is a standing desk, and I made it stand up, and I guess the connection from the cord, like, it wasn't charging the computer. In a trade, computer shuts completely off. I'm like, oh no. So I had dropped my desk, plug the cord in, and just pray that the market would go up.
It's like MacGyver over here.
Yeah, those laptops, like the cheaper versions, if you're not buying like a gaming computer, like a little bit more advanced with a lot of speed, RAM speed, those are piece of shit computers. Like they do not work. They always mess up. Like I had the same issue too with a Lenovo. I had a Lenovo.
Yeah, well, they're just pumping them out like so cheap.
That's what I'm on right now, with Lenovo.
I went through like where I used to work. We used to use we went to Lenovo's for a while, and they were actually the work level ones were decent, and then they went to HP. So I went through like 4 in my tenure there, but they always like held up. But I wasn't trading on it. Yeah, I bought a new computer for this because my other one was just so dodgy. It was just like, it was just I wasn't gonna take that chance.
Yeah.
It's like the hamster's like running on the wheel. Like, come on, Betsy.
I really feel like it's gonna touch that pivot point. We'll see.
What's the pivot point?
685.
685? Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's like what, 40 points?
Yeah.
40 points away, right?
Well, hopefully it doesn't want to touch it yet until I can log in to my other accounts. So then it can touch it all day long.
Yeah. We'll talk to the market. Like, hey, Dwayne's not logged in. Just chill for a minute.
We gotta call those buyers real quick. Hopefully they'll pick up the phone.
Three more minutes. Come on. Let me log on in. Good morning, Mike. Welcome. We got that bull flag printing on the 2-minute chart, just so you guys know. Bull flag on the 2-minute.
Oh yeah, yes it is.
Let's see if we get some more structure to it. Those wicks on top, let us know those sellers are trying to step in. Keep that price down so I can wait till 10 o'clock. I appreciate them right now.
They're all on your live stream, so they're like, okay, we better give them a chance.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Do you slowly see like there's more viewers on the YouTube now, or getting like a lot more subscribers?
Yes and no. I haven't promoted the live stream yet on YouTube because I want to get the audio stuff figured out. I want it clean.
Okay.
Because I play back the audio on the YouTube and it blows out a lot. So just waiting for my.
Hey, Dwayne, the issue you're gonna have with that is, Zoom is automatically gonna compress stuff just because it's kind of like the simple blanket fix for getting everybody at a level, and then YouTube's probably compressing it again.
Well, I'm not streaming from Zoom to YouTube. There are two different streams going on. So right now,
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it's depending on that signal is running, because I ran into that before with corporate stuff. But just make sure that it's isolated from it.
yeah.
And then sometimes I haven't done YouTube live. Sometimes there's like there might be some kind of a setting for the music, and that will kind of take some of that compressor off.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind, and you know what I mean when you're kind of playing with it.
Let's see here. The union guy finally turned on the server, so we're good now.
Okay, let's get this game happening. All right.
I'm gonna flip this account real quick.
And then also, if you have an extra computer when you're setting your master office, maybe do a live recording that's going into the computer of everything that's the stream that's not getting compressed, and then upload that. I know it's not live, but if you're building your library that way, you can really control the audio. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's one of the tools I used when I was working in the media. The other thing that I would just because then you could go through and you can just kind of make sure that audio is just how you like it. Boom.
All right, just flip this account. Flip one more time. I don't care if I'm red or green and flipping, only because I put so much money in this account already. I'm not worried about taking a small little loss. Oh, I thought it was on your screen. My bad, gentlemen.
Come on, Bulls, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, somebody do something. This is like the time that my trailer freaks, because they had really crappy trailers, and it was like they froze and then just trying to move. I'm like, come on.
All right. So this account's officially done for the day. Just flipped it. Let me go to my other take profit.
Looks like there's a bear flag that's trying to come up on the 5-minute.
Not a. You mean a bull flag?
Yeah, bull flag. I'm sorry.
I looked at. Oh, that's not really a bear flag.
No, we're so high. I'm sorry.
Not finna risk it.
Yep, don't risk it. There's no need to.
Right.
Yeah.
There is zero need to risk anything.
No. The what? What is that? I think so. I've been taking people over there. Yeah, I've been there. Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah, I'm not here right now. I'm trading right now.
Let me mute Mr. G while he has his conversation. Getting real tight right here, fellas. Super tight.
I
Really,
see
really
that.
tight.
Yep.
It seems to me it's like the tightest it's been at this time in a long time.
Remember, whenever it consolidates like that, a move is coming.
I hope it
Yeah.
goes towards the upside. Just touch that pivot point. Close. I have to see once it touch that pivot point. I don't know. I like to get out once it touch that pivot point because I don't know if it's gonna retrace or like reverse or something.
I'm gonna close, get out of that trade before, since it's being very indecisive right now.
Yeah, it seems like it's taking a Sunday walk through the park or something.
So I will gladly wait.
Oh, you got out, Duane?
Yeah, I closed it. It was green, so I'm like, let me just close it. Let's see how this plays out real quick, and then I'll re-enter.
Re-enter again, right? Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm in a trade right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I'm waiting for it.
I think we all knew you were in a trade.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm up 300.
Ooh, that's good.
We'll take you. I just did 620 right there.
Oh, that's good too.
And with that, I will rotate to the next funded account, and we just keep rotating. Simple, simple, simple. Let me check these accounts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was trading NQ, and every time I'll see it go like negative 300, 400, 800, I was freaking out. But I'm back to I'll stay for a good minute until I get really, really good at it, because that NQ is a joke.
No. NQ's the beast that everyone wishes they can tame, but a lot of people can't with the bad strategies they use.
Well, like yesterday, I was, this is a story, and I'm only going to tell my friends in the group. So I was going through, I was trying to, mess around with hotkeys and things like that, and I ended up bumping the order quantity, but I didn't realize it. So it was like, that's kind of like a shocker thing, sort of like moving very quickly. So, so more of the story is I kind of pay more attention to order quantity display to make sure I don't do that again until I'm ready to do that again.
I understand that one. It's quite scary.
Well, because it was in the middle of the trade. I'm like, what is going on? And I happened to look. I'm like, oh. But it was, it was unintentional. But man, that makes the numbers move.
Oh yeah. That's why I trade 4 contracts personally, because it doesn't take a lot to make the money quick.
Yeah.
You don't need big moves with 4 contracts. But
yeah, and then because then on the flip side, you trade the micros, and then you're just like, okay, I made $4.78.
yes, it's hard to get. For me, it was very hard to trade the micros because I looked into it. I'm like, this isn't doing anything for me. I'm not getting excited over $1.
Yeah, well, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, it's like a tool maybe from, the sim, and then you move maybe to the micros. You're being very cautious, but it's like the big win over there is like, oh, I got $15. It's like, well, golly, so.
I just want to break through that price.
520 right there on that trade for this funded account. Let me rotate to the next one.
See, it just touched that pivot point. I'm out.
It didn't touch the pivot point.
I think my pivot is different on trading view because my pivot point is
yours set to standard?
Yeah, it's set to standard.
Because the pivot point on mine currently is at 685. 685.
You know what's crazy? I think there's another. I don't know. I can't really tell, but yeah, I'm gonna double check that because.
And then to confirm, let's see here. 507. Market's still pushing. We just went through yesterday's high right there. Just went through yesterday's high.
Now we're moving at that pivot point.
Yep.
Let's see what's going to do now.
Well, I'm waiting for a slight pullback to probably yesterday's high. And then I may take a quick long here. As long as we have the momentum following.
Yeah, I'm cool with micro e-mini right now because it's doing something for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good because seeing that 700,000 negative 1,000, I don't want to see that again.
Trust me, I feel you. It takes you have to build your tolerance, and you'll build that after getting payouts and just growing in the your trading journey, where you can start to tolerate higher risk as you're making money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
quick $40, 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm okay with losing that, but anything over that, I'm.
Yeah, when I had that multiple contract thing, it was like spinning like a roulette wheel. Whoa! 0 to 60 and nothing. I was like, hey.
Like them buyers don't want it to go over that price point.
I think next week I may start using some stop losses. Because I like reflecting on my own personal trading. And like this week, on Monday, I took 2 bad trades. Granted, I was still green for the day, like $8,000 in the green. But I would have been up over 11 grand if I would have just gotten out the trade early. I hold certain losers too long, and that's my fault. So
would you maybe do like another class about that, because that was something I was kind of looking at, and like if you taught it from your perspective, I think it would be like it would speak to me more than just trying to learn it from some rando off the internet.
Well, what we could do? Do you guys want to have a class, evening class on Monday or Tuesday of next week?
Probably Monday.
Okay. Well, let's do it Monday night. We'll put it in the group for 7 p.m. We'll have a class, and I'll walk you guys through setting up your stop loss, take profits, everything like that.
Yeah, because I've been reading about that, because you get your risk reward thing, and then like, because I'm also working on those hotkeys, so before I get too crazy put the cart ahead of the horse, I'd like to have that knowledge.
Yeah. No, it's super simple.
Yeah, but it's like the simple things, but learning from the teacher, like I'm humbling myself. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Because like what David said, I don't want to see like negative 1,000 because I thought I did it right and it didn't work or something.
No, trust me, I get that. So, would you guys want a class, or you want me to do a video?
Well, I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever's best for you. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. We'll do the class, so that way we can put that in the group as well, because the new people coming in, they may have the same question. They'll be able to just watch the the recording from the class.
Because one of my questions is like, if you set it up, you need to have two ATM strategies, one where if you're bullish and one for your bearish, because, or does a stop loss like flip?
No,
depending on how your trade goes.
It'll flip. So once we set, like, I have tons of strategies for my stop losses right here. One labeled chop day. So that means if I click that, it drops it down one one contract. You know. And then if it's like moving really, really good, big money, that's 4 contracts. You know, so I have mine where I could literally just switch which one ATM strategy I want, and they all have different stop losses, everything like that. I've just done so well without having to take profit and stop losses. That's why I don't really utilize it often. Because I'm the mental stop loss. Like, I tell myself each day how much I'm willing to lose.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I just want to have it as a tool. Like, I've seen, you know, in the videos I've seen, there's different people, and they, you know, that's their armor, I guess. You know, their breastplate of righteousness. I like it. To me, it's kind of like, you know, if I can just see it conceptually, and then, you know, maybe if you're just feeling like, you know, on a case by case basis, like, you know, I just want to have that net, you know, and then, but, you know, ideally, I want to be able to, you know, just understand that tool.
Yeah. No, we'll have class Monday night at 7. I'll put it on my calendar and put it in the group as well. So you guys can RSVP in the group saying who's going, who's not going. And we'll just knock that out, because I know that will help a lot of people. It'll even help me, because I've thought about putting my stop losses and stuff on, but I do it free. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I've seen the most success.
Well, so, yeah, and there's been times I've done it free and I did good, and there's times that I'm like, you know, I'm seeing the red. I'm like, this sucker's gonna like ricochet right back up, and it's like, you know, to reference what David said, it's like, ooh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of like, you know, the way I see it is maybe, you know, like if you're feeling like you're not is in tune, you can just have that safety net. You know what I mean? Just so. You know, if you say, I'm going to let it run, and it's like your better judgment says, okay, you're risking 400 or something, or whatever you're doing, and then try again.
Yeah. No.
That's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, I'm all for it. We'll bang it out. It'll be a really good class. I'll show you guys how to set up where it could trail it as well for your take profit. So it won't take you out the trade. If it's going in a positive direction, it'll trail it. So,
yeah, see, that's cool. I've seen, and you know, there's like one guy that was doing, and he had the stop loss, and then as the market moved up, he just keep moving the stop loss up. So it's just kind of like protecting the gain. So
yeah.
So I mean, I've seen different theories on it. It just, but yeah, I mean, I'd just be appreciated.
Yep.
You know, thank you again, as always, for, you know, sharing your knowledge and sharing it. So, you know, I mean, that stuff is amazing.
The homework I will give you guys for the weekend, figure out over the weekend how much you're willing to risk per trade, or come up with a number that you're willing to lose for the day. So that way on Monday, I'll be able to dial your take profit and stop losses in live with you guys. So your stuff will be fully set on your Ninja.
Yeah. Because you know, there's people that said, like, you know, like you guys, when I was reading about it, some people are saying you pick a percentage, or, you know, and because then you know, obviously if you're up or down, but yeah, I mean, so I'll be thinking that.
Yeah, for me, I just figure out how much I'm willing to lose.
Yeah.
Per trade, for me personally, and that's why I would set it at. So if I'm willing to lose in a day $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000 loss for the day. I'll set that as my max stop loss of $1,000.
Yeah. So and that's kind of that was gonna be like my next question. Is like, say for the $1,000 figure, is it better just to have that 1,000 in one go, or you put it at, you know, like 500, and then that way you bang out of one trade, you still kind of got an insurance policy to get the other Because I mean, if you're just trading on one account, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of splitting it so it kind
Yeah,
of
you're
conceptually makes it two.
limiting your risk. That's
Yeah.
really solely based on your preference, to be real.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. I think I think it'll be a good class. I mean, the indicator class was really nice when we went through that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually see the live class when I all came down, but it's like this will be good.
We're going to get it. All right. Give us something good, Mark. I want to take another trade. I want to put some more money in the pocket today.
Daddy needs some cash.
Daddy got to pay the bills. I'm like, come on. Give us something.
I'm buying all those car parts. Let me pay for them.
Buyers trying to step in. We retested the high of the 15-minute range and we bounced back up. Just want to see some good momentum personally. Because I feel like it's just going slow right now. Just me. I like speed.
Well, I think what it is like the last days, I mean, it seems like it was like moving. And then like yesterday it was comical because like I was, focusing on my keyboard and just, trying to figure out the hotkeys and how I want to set it up. And then I'd like look down, it was like a cartoon. All of a sudden there'd be this huge jump. It'd be like 100 points. And then okay, let me pay attention, and I'd kind of slow down. And then, I'd walk out of the room and come back and be like another huge move. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. Getting real tight. The Bears and the Bulls are fighting. We're all for it, but someone has to win. Someone has to win.
That's what I noticed. Like when there's a lot, like crazy amount of volatility, it starts to slow down. Where a lot of times it should be moving like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping we did it. How do I put it? I still want some good moves for today. And I'm just hoping we're not getting ready to just start chopping and going sideways.
I'm gonna need to have some more moves than I got. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna stop with this. I like I said, I bought the heavy duty like deluxe like racing towing water pump. I didn't buy the cheap one, so
gotta make some money.
Pay for that.
Yeah. I'm looking at that 5-minute chart.
Yeah.
It has the buying pressure on those wicks below the candles.
Yeah, I see that.
But with the lack of follow through, looking at the 2-minute, we got the sellers trying to step in on this price. We have a little bit over 1 more minute to know if this is going to end up being a bear flag on the 5-minute chart. I only say a bear flag only because we got those sellers on all the past 3 wicks on the 2-minute. That pushed this price down, and we're not even moving. So 40 more seconds, we'll know what direction hopefully we're going in.
Looks like I'm about to get to that pivot point.
685 for the pivot point. 685 for the pivot point.
So close.
Yesterday's high was at 671. We already tapped that, but instantly got rejected.
So if it heads through the 671 and pops out our resistance, then rock and roll.
Then we'll be definitely getting to that 685. All right. New candle on the 5-minute chart. That bad boy is red. Now the past 4 candles on the 2-minute chart all have the wicks on top, so sellers are stepping in. I'll show that. As you can see, all these candles right here have those wicks up top, letting me know that sellers are trying to step in.
Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone's in a trade. Someone's in a trade.
I already know he is.
When you start praying, we know you're in a trade. Come on, please, God, let the buyers win.
Like somebody's going like full tongues.
Dave, I'm sorry to tell you, I got nothing but love for you, but I feel like it's going to be going down.
Yeah, I closed out. I got out of it.
Okay, good job.
Better luck next time.
It may go up, but we just got too much selling pressure on the top of these wicks right here. We got to clear these wicks to make me feel like we're going to be bullish. That's just me. That's my opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a professional trader. Just a guy that started before you. No, I'm not categorized. Oh, it's going up, but
it's still look at that with the wicks. So it's just like on that 1 minute, it just like goes up and gets pushed.
Yeah. All right. So we just hit yesterday's high once again. Let's see if we continue to push, or are we going to bounce right back down from it? We want to see some follow through if we're going to be trying to hit that pivot point. And there's the follow through. Almost tapped the pivot point.
Well, it may do it.
Potentially. I just don't like wicks. You know what I'm saying? I don't like those wicks on the 2 minute. That's what scares me.
Look at that retracement. If it makes a bear flag on the 2 minute, or bull flag on the 2 minute, it'll be a nice looking bull flag. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It has to get, yeah. It's just too close.
It is close, but there's a lot of selling. That's why I'm hesitant to go long right now. Even with that quick little move up right there, that still didn't do it for me. I need to see a nice solid bull flag to get me to go long right now.
Is there like an indicator that lets you know there's a lot more selling pressure or a lot more buying pressure?
I've never looked. I just use the wicks to distinguish it.
Okay.
Because that's what that is. So wicks on top of the candles, that means there's a lot of selling pressure. Wicks on the bottom of the candles means there's a lot of buying pressure. Let's see if we build out a bull flag.
About 30 seconds for that bull flag to form on the 2 minute.
Also, the 1 minute they're going to close together. And also the 5 minutes. That's always interesting to me when all the charts close at the same time.
So for me, I just doodled. I'll be looking for a buy if we get through this blue line. Like we hit that blue line, keep pushing, then I'll jump in for a buy. But if we don't, it helps me stay out of getting into trades prematurely. Lots of selling pressure. Lots of selling pressure. Look how tight on the 5 minute that candle is right now.
Oh yeah. To me, I always think of it, if it closes, it's like a hyphen. Like you can't even really see the color until you really look at it.
You said 285 for that pivot point, right?
Yes, sir.
I just placed a trade. I got out of the trade because I just felt like that was a bull flag. I'm not gonna lie. On the 2 minute, I was like, yep.
We just tapped the 285 level. Let's see how it reacts.
Yeah.
Because it's either going to act as support or resistance.
Yeah, that's true.
Tapping that 285 once again. Super tight right now. Super tight. All right. Pushing through slightly. All right, new candles on. It is currently red for the sellers. Let's see if we come back down and touch that pivot point, and then we push off to keep going up. That's the type of move I'm looking for.
On the 2 minute?
Yep, on the 2 minute. On the 1 minute, I want us to come down, tap that pivot point, and then we keep pushing up. Well, it's just going to push without coming back. There we go. That's what I want. Come touch it. We almost touched it. Just touch it. Act as nice support for us. Come on, buddy. Come down and touch it.
Is it touching it right now? Is it close to touching it?
No. We're at 693. The pivot was at 685.
All right, we're coming up on that whole number now.
Yep, we got 30 minutes. Well, just under 27 minutes actually, but. Yeah, this thing's just pushing up. Wow. I'm just waiting for a pullback. Because we use the pullbacks to then enter the trade.
Let's get that pullback. Let's get that pullback. Come on. Does it sound like I'm in the trader?
It sounds like you're hopeful. You're hopeful, Dave. You're hopeful.
Very, very hopeful. Come on. Come on.
I want to retest that pivot point, being real. That's just me, though.
Yeah, then it'll really be like a coiled spring and just go off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not that far from it.
No,
If
but
you
it's a
retest
magnet.
what that, it's going to retest it on the 5 minute then, more likely at that.
Well, it would touch it on every time frame.
Oh, yeah, on every time frame. But it will look more defined on the 5 minute, right?
The 5 or the 2. Or the 1. It's just touch. We just want to see it touch it.
Okay.
We have 30 more seconds on the 2-minute candle. Want to see that momentum as well. I'm green for the day, so I'm not trying to take a bad trade. That's why I'm being a little bit more patient. A little bit more patient. Super tight as well in this area, like crazy tight. When it gets tight like this, we gotta be cautious.
I hate when my server stopped freaking working.
That happens to me on the Tradeify and Take Profit accounts. It won't work sometimes till 10 o'clock when we clock in for the union. So.
Oh,
No,
yesterday, oh, go on.
Oh, no, you're good.
I was just gonna say yesterday my wrinkle bars froze, and I was like looking at it, I'm like, it's not moving. So I don't know what that was about. It kind of freaked me out. It was also showing that weird error, but it went away. So
We're consolidating right now. Let's see what we get.
I see a bull flag. 2 minute, maybe.
We do have wicks on the bottom of the 2-minute candles. This one and this one. So that's letting me know there are buyers trying to step in here. Let's just see what we get.
Here we go. Maybe we're gonna touch.
Want to touch that pivot.
Press the pivot and go right back up, please.
They're like, please.
Pretty please. Like, please, market, listen to me right now. Like, please.
It look like a nice candlestick too on the 5 minute. It does.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting. We're consolidating right now. A move is definitely going to happen, definitely going to come.
Yeah, that 1 minute stuff is so tight. Something's got to just break out.
Yeah. The sellers want that pivot point. Because once we touch the pivot, it's either going to start ripping right back up, or we're going to start waterfalling down.
Yeah, or it'll just hover right above it and drive us all crazy.
Potentially, potentially.
I'm not speaking that into this in the spirit. I was making a joke, so it's okay.
Bull flag on the 2 minute. Candle, flag. But I don't know. I want that pivot point. We clear that pivot point, then it's like, okay, cool, we're going to be moving now. Right now it's just chop.
What I need to do is actually just walk out of the room and act like it's going to take a minute, and then it'll rip like crazy. Like, I'm looking at the computer like, okay, which key do I want to put? All of a sudden it's like, wow, that was momentum.
Yep. Seller step in once again. There's the pivot point finally. Now let's see what reaction we get. Quick 220 trade right there. Jumped in, jumped out. We'll take that. Two, three, four, 5 accounts traded. Just so you guys can see the stats for the day. Let me put that right there. All 5 accounts today green. That one account with the $50, well, $40, I flipped that account today. Just give me another trading day. But that's the rest of the stats right there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Actually, let me go to my Apex. It feels so much later right now than what it actually is. It's weird. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same way. I feel like it's like 1 o'clock right now. Don't know if my body's like still like on Portugal time or what.
Yeah, well, you're in the middle of the Atlantic because you dropped like a time zone. It's not 2 o'clock; it's 1 o'clock. So you're slowly acclimating.
Back at that pivot point. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, it's just a magnet, man.
Potential bear flag on the 2 minute. pull, push up, keep coming down, potentially. But there's no momentum right now, so that's why I'm not just jumping in. We gotta get some good momentum here. Are we going to use this pivot point to send us lower? Or are we going to bounce off this pivot point and just keep ripping up? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Selling pressure.
Come on, baby.
Right at that pivot point again.
Yep.
That magnet, man.
It's like as soon as it touches it, it goes down.
Yeah, that means it's resistance. So when that happens, the pivot point's acting as resistance.
Hey, Duane, you'd be proud of me. I actually doodled.
Good job.
Yeah,
The doodling helps, man. It helps.
No, I made a rectangle to see, you know, kind of the consolidation to kind of, you know, so, but it, more importantly, it kind of took my mind off of saying, you know, getting like anxious to hit a button.
Yeah. It works. It works. I'll close that right there. Another 265 added to another account. But now it's going to start waterfalling, which I've been trying to wait for, but we're not getting that fast momentum, which I really want.
Yeah, the wrinkles are sad right now.
But this is a good time, guys, not to be taking trades, because this is literally just chop right now.
Oh, yeah. like the 5 minute looks like, like a bull flag, but then it's just like, it's interesting. It's like this other stuff.
It does look
Yeah.
like a bull flag, and we have those wicks on the bottom of those candles as well, showing the buying pressure
Yeah.
as well right now. So that's a good call out, Steve.
And then I look over at the 1 minute, and you just see that that resistance from the pivot point where it just pops and just like boom.
Yep.
So
All right, we're getting ready to touch the EMA on the 2 minute. The EMA is currently at the high of yesterday, so 271. We get through that EMA, I feel like we're definitely going to come back down to that 15-minute range.
yeah.
Let's see if we get a bear flag here on this 1 minute. Tapping that 21 EMA once again. Sellers trying to push this price down. I'm all for it. I'm short currently. Gonna just let this waterfall down, and I'll see where I want to close it at.
Wrong 58.
Close that. Start losing its momentum. So I will definitely close that. But 565 in this account. Where does that put me for the day? Actually, let me add everything up. Not bad. Another $2,000 day for the week.
Yeah, why not, man? That's awesome.
We'll take it. Baby steps, baby steps. My goal is to be consistent. That's what I strive for, and that's what I hope you guys strive for as well with this, with the community. Because what I realize is it's easy to get lucky on a trade. It's hard to be consistent. So by being consistent, for me, with my journey, it's crazy to even think about. Where before you're going to go through this process. I'll tell you now. You're going to go through the process. Well, probably not because you're learning from me, but it may be difficult at first to pass the eval. But clearly that's not going to be the case because Dave, LJ, they're already crushing it, passing their evals. Then you're going to feel like it may be slightly difficult to get your first payout. But it's only because you're not following the strategy. So if you follow the strategy, you'll have the consistency each and every day. And for me, the consistency has literally each month just gotten better and better for me. You know what I'm saying? So back in January, I took a payout for like $1,500. First payout ever from trading. So felt really excited, everything like that. And then slowly each month just increased, you know. So that's why I say this is a long-term thing for me because I'm like, okay, cool. If I could do by the end of this month $8K from trading in the pocket, then next month I could double that. I could hit 16. You know what I'm saying? And you just build that way.
This community is very inspirational. So and I'll tell you that, Duane, I'll tell you, all the guys like right now, just amazing. So, and it's like, sometimes you see about success and it's just like, you're like, whatever, but all these people here are like good people. So it's like extra blessing to see like the right people getting ahead.
Yeah. This community is I'm not here to make you guys rich. That's not my goal for you guys. My goal is to help you become wealthy. And wealth is built over time. It's not a quick thing to build. That's why I chose the name Legacy Wealth Society. Because one, you do this right, you can leave a legacy for your kids and their kids. You follow the system, you're going to be able to build wealth consistently. And two, it's going to be an awesome community to be around like-minded individuals like Steve's saying, because everyone's here for the same reason. We all want to win. Where else can you go other than the gym that everyone wants to win? Just saying.
No, that's true.
And if someone wins in the community, everyone's happy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, look what he did. Ugh. No, it's like, if he did it, I can do it.
That's the truth, man. I said it before. It's like, this community like means a lot to me because it's like a way to start my day, get my day rolling. And even if I don't personally do well, if somebody's doing well, I just know I need to keep going, keep my head to the grindstone. And and just because like I say, the right people are getting this, and so it's just like it's good to see. You don't see enough of it in the world, I'll say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that 1 minute candle is just like 1 pixel.
Yep. But we got that selling pressure still. I think I called it out earlier that I felt like we were going to get back down to the 15-minute range. Mike, how's your day going so far? I know it's so early for everyone. If you can hear me.
Yeah, my day's good. I just paying attention to follow along.
Okay.
I'm still driving at the moment, but I haven't been able to settle down yet.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you getting on today, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with it. I need to wake up and make sure I lock in early.
Hey, man. We're here Monday through Friday. We're going to be having some classes starting for the evenings on certain days. So everything, we're here to see you win at the end of the day. So when you have questions, ask, because I'll answer it. The guys in the community will answer it as well, because they've been doing this. So we're just here to see everyone win. And I want to see you win, Mike.
I like that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Got that bear flag playing out once again, printing on the 1 minute and the 2 minute as well. So this bad boy is definitely trying to come on down. But I'm like tempted. Like, I'm already up $2,000 for the day. Do I just call it on trading, or do I keep going?
I know the Duane that I know, and he says he's going to doodle a minute and he's going to get right back in the game.
I want to, but I've learned over the past year, when you're up, just lock it in. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So, if a move really shows itself, I may take one, but as it sits right now,
I'm not seeing a move. I mean, it's like I made some trading, but some trades here and there, but it's like I'm not seeing like the big setup.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so 5 p.m. the market's gonna close, right? So everybody shouldn't be trading after that.
Yeah, no.
It starts to slow down crazy.
Yeah, until you look away and all of a sudden it rips, and it's like, whoa.
It won't open up till Sunday at 6, right?
Say that again? My bad, I was reading an email.
The market won't open up till Sunday at 6, right?
Yeah. I'm feeling kind of froggy. Just slightly. Just slightly. Let me rotate. Let me see if this is the right one. When you're juggling a lot of accounts, it is some work, I will say.
Yeah, but you do it so well.
I try.
Listen, don't give us that.
Just when I say we get some momentum. If we do, I'll take a trade on this account. If we don't,
Rankos are just parked, man. It's like
and that when this happens, that lets you know not to take a trade. To be completely honest with you, because the strategy is built around the bull flags, the momentum, and the 15-minute. Without the momentum, you can't do the others effectively. You can still trade, it just you won't be as effective.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've learned. But I will say this is probably, not even probably, this is literally the best week I've had in my trading career so far. So
That's awesome.
I'll take it. Because today will put me on 15,000 for the week.
Wow. 15,000. That's pretty good.
Now we're not talking pesos here, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
I'm talking euros actually, 15,000 euros.
All right. I did. Speaking of euros, I like that when you went tent shopping and they were all set up.
That was cool. That
That wouldn't fly in Florida though.
Definitely not. All the homeless would be in there.
And then they'd get all rained out and swampy and be like,
Yeah, it was extremely dry in Portugal. Especially Sagres, it doesn't rain out there often.
Yeah, that was some nice country. Thank you again for making that content.
No, I gotta edit all the videos. I started to yesterday, but I'm like, man, this is a lot. But I'm gonna get some done over the weekend so those can get posted.
We're kind of in an upswing here. What are we gonna do, oh fearless one?
I would like to see us hit one of my first targets I had on my chart, 678. See how we react there, because we were hitting some resistance in that area.
Yeah.
And then if we don't hit resistance, then we'll just keep pushing all the way through that pivot point once again. We'll keep moving up. Want some fast rips. Got some selling pressure right here. Just had a bull flag print on the 2 minute. I like the trade. This is actually a red body of the candle. Can't really see on this one. Let's see. No.
Up at that 77. All right, here we go.
We'll close right there. 685 on that trade. I did up my contracts because the movement is so slow. Just traded 8 contracts right there. And now I think I'll be done for the day.
Wait, you want that pivot point, baby? 8 contracts up to there. You'll the best high ever.
100%. But when this candle closes, I'm looking at my 2 minute here. This candle, in the previous one, both have the wicks on top for selling pressure.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be optimistic here.
Looks like that selling pressure is actually kicking in. We may have that bear flag on the 5-minute chart right there.
Oh, yeah.
Want to get through this 21 EMA on the 2-minute, which we just did right there. Let's see if we keep pushing down. Close that, another $200 right there.
There must be something going on my computer because I looked down, my order quantity is up at 4, and I didn't put it up at 4. So I
Do you have, question for you, do you have like a ball on your mouse?
yes.
Okay, so if you accidentally click the order quantity and you scrolled your finger without realizing, it'll up your contract size.
Yeah, it's kind of like, my hidden, hiding Easter eggs for myself. I look down like, whoa. So, but thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, because the mouse is always kind of hovering, and that must be it. So like, what in the world, man?
Yeah, no, that's happened to me where I wouldn't realize I clicked that box. I'd be trying to scroll something on the computer, and I'm like, why is it not scrolling where I'm at? And then I look, and I'm like at 15 contracts. I'm like, absolutely not.
Like, how many futures are you buying? All of them.
Yes, sir. All right, cool. Kid says data. Say yes, sir. No response. Makes sense. Yeah, bud. Go ahead. I'm excited to see where all you guys are at the end of this year. I know Christmas for you guys will be very nice. Hopefully by then you guys are buying something big with the trading money. That's what I see for you guys. What can I say?
Hey, man, I love it.
We're all getting high.
What was that?
We're all getting Harley Davidson street glides. That's what we're doing.
There we go. We'll have our own, we'll ride around. We'll have the airbrush tanks on them. Legacy Wealth with the lion.
Uh-huh.
Damn straight.
It's not a bad idea.
Nope.
We're at 78 again. That's kind of funny. We kind of mentioned that. Here we are.
Yep.
Dwayne, you can leave your bike at my house.
Nah, I'd rather get a boat, to be honest with you.
Well, you were saying you
Oh,
could
yeah, both
Escalade
sounds
as a
nice.
boat,
Yeah.
the Escalade and the boat at this rate.
100%. 100%. Or instead of getting the boat and the Escalade, maybe buy a property in Portugal. And
How does
rent-
that work? Did you look into that for like being like, you know, like you could probably buy it to your family, I guess, easier, but always interesting to me.
I was actually debating on getting like some dual citizenship this coming year with a couple
Okay.
different countries. Just from the benefits you get from having that. So I've been looking at properties in some other countries actually, just to see.
That's nothing. I was looking at maybe buying some land the next county over. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
I heard a lot of people who trade, they move to like Puerto Rico or other countries because, you know, the tax benefits are.
The tax
Oh,
benefits, yes, but they moved for the tax benefits, but they messed up already because they should have been trading through an LLC.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that should be a lesson that you do, because I was figuring, I mean, you know me, because I've been self-employed for so long. I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so like when I take my payouts, it goes to an LLC. It doesn't go to my name.
Yeah.
So when you set up the account, do you set it up under your LLC or do you set it up as your personal, but the actual payouts go to straight to the business account?
All the payouts go to the company.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
just
But when you
fill
set
it-
up as well, you can set up as an LLC.
Okay.
So like, yeah, after you like proof of concept, you start doing an LLC buys the, that makes sense.
Yeah, once you start taking consistent payouts, then that's
Yeah.
when you should just convert over to doing it through an LLC.
Okay, gotcha.
Right back, we hit that one level where the resistance was, and it's coming right back down. Probably another 10 more minutes for me. Yeah, I'm going to get off. Solid trading day. Which I always love going to a weekend green, so we'll take that. Looking like another bull flag right there on the 1 minute and the 2 minute,
Yeah.
just so you guys know.
Yeah, I was looking at that. The selling pressure, look at that wick on the one
Yep,
minute.
that selling pressure does make you a lot. I see the flag trying to go, but that pressure.
I don't know, something about it being so high. Eventually, even if it does go back up, I feel like it's going straight down. Maybe. Does it ever close like on a higher price point?
Does it ever close? Like at the end of the
Like
day?
on a Friday, like
Yeah.
at the end of the Friday. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Starting to get that buying pressure. Oh. Not bad though. Not bad. Traded 7 of my accounts today. All of them are green. I like that.
That's nice.
I need to go Apple this weekend. Nothing worse than having a calculator that doesn't work properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's not the user this time, so. Not bad. $3,000 day.
That's really good. Wait, so how many accounts can you get a payout from now?
Huh?
How many accounts can you get a payout from now?
Well, I'm currently working on getting a payout hopefully next week between 4 of them.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the following week, it'll be another 3. Because on certain accounts, you have to have the trading days in between payouts. So.
Yeah, the trading days. Well, is it the same as Apex? Or is it different? The trading days are different.
So each
compared to Tradify.
Each platform has a different like policy for trading days. So like Tradify is the 7, Apex is the 8. I like Apex because they have a higher payout window where it Tradify, they stair step you for your first couple payouts until you can request like majority of the funds you put in. Where Apex gives you 100% up to the first $25,000 in payouts.
Oh, wow.
Where with Tradify, it's an 80-20 split.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you saying something like that. Well, listen, gentlemen, it was a pleasure today. Everybody have a nice weekend. I'll see you on Monday.
All right, Steve, have a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. See you Monday.
Yeah, sound good, man.
All right, Steve.
Gotta get the kids ready for school on Monday. Oh yeah, I'll have to message Steve. Monday's stream will be starting at 10 because it's the first day of school for the kids, so I gotta drive around, drop everyone off for the first day. But I'll be on 10 o'clock sharp on Monday, and we'll trade probably till like 11:30, 12 on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, this market's just going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah. Feel like it's gonna go right back down. Probably close in the middle of the 15-minute or under it.
Potentially. We just been going sideways now, so.
Yeah. It's like those sellers are like, nah, we can't keep letting y'all keep going up, man. Yeah, before they take their flight to Dubai, they make sure that the buyers don't get any more price action.
Yeah. Well, I'll sit on with you guys for another 5 minutes or so, and I'm gonna get off. I gotta run around today as well. So.
Is there anything else you think we should just like? Because I understand most of the. Well, I understand the indicators. I understand the strategy. is there any more like videos like about bull flags and bear flags,
Uh,
or anything else you think we should really understand before actually getting to the level that you're in now?
Honestly, I would just focus on mastering the strategy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because mastering the strategy will give you the most consistency in all the wins that you're looking for. Because like today, I took more than 7 trades. All of my trades, they were green.
Okay.
So it's just mastering the strategy I've given you guys. Because even yourself said it, like, this is the most consistent you've been in your trading journey.
Definitely.
So don't gotta try to add anything else. Just focus on honing in and mastering this, so that way you're set. G, do you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that? Maybe not. Dave, are you gonna watch the football game tonight?
I thought my thing was off.
I
said I made a quick 300 today.
Hey, we'll take it. Are you still trading in the sim, or are you switching over to the eval?
I went over. I went over to the
Eval?
Yeah.
Nice.
Eval.
Nah, that's good, man.
I'm excited for you guys.
A lot of us is like, seeing the results and consistent. Like, well, it might not be fully consistent, but it's a lot more consistent than I've ever been. So,
No, and that's the whole thing about this. This isn't about winning every single trade or every single day. It's just about consistently winning more than what you're losing.
yeah, true.
That's what's helped me with my trading, because when I realized I don't have to win every trade or every day, I just want to win at least three out of the 5 days each week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you stay like that, you'll always be ahead.
Honestly, it be that discipline, cause like I would like to really get to that point where I don't have to drive anymore and be home most of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to get yourself to remember, hey, look, you don't have to be winning every day. You just have to be consistent and look for the right opportunities, and once you get that opportunity, you get out.
Yep.
So it's just it's like a battle in your head. It's like I'm in my head every day, like just chill, just take your time.
That's where, at the end of the day, trading's won and lost, because this is all psychology. At the end of the day, this is all psychology. Like, you have to follow your rules to stay disciplined, and that's why, since starting the community, I've been trading so well. To be honest with you, it's because I've been following my rules that I've set for myself. That you guys keep me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to break my rules, and then if they see me breaking my rules, then they'll break their rules, and then it's already trending in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? For trading. So, it's kept it where I've locked in on how I trade and my personal rules. That's why I'm being so consistent now. I was being consistent before, but now it's like consistent, which I am thankful for.
With that big move.
Yep. But that big move was with no news, no flags. Like, but no, I'm excited. I'm excited for you, Dave, because this month you'll definitely at least get your first $1,500 payout. I'm excited about that for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I wanna get to that point.
No pressure, man.
I don't know.
There's no pressure. Let me help you. There's literally no pressure for you trading. There's no pressure to this. If you feel like there is pressure, that means you need a size down. Like whenever you feel uncomfortable in a trade, that means you're over leveraged. Print another bear flag here on the 1 minute.
No, like 64 to 48. Oh, look at it.
I'm looking.
You give it shoot back up to the 270?
Probably not.
670. I think if you go down to like the 60, 630. Oh. Is that a little bull run? No.
There's a lot of selling pressure. Lots of selling pressure right now. Just want to get that follow through.
Yeah, another thing too, that take profit, stop loss. Feel like that's gonna be a good thing for me because like I be trying to trade even while I'm driving.
Yeah, you won't have to think about it. Yeah, you won't have to think about the same way with the take profit and stop loss, where you just place the trade and let it go.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a better, safer move, especially if I feel like it's gonna get to this certain price point and if it does, then it'll automatically close itself, something like that.
Allah. Look.
And then what you were saying, like where what's the word where it follows it up, or
The trailing, the
stop,
trailing.
the trailing stop.
You can do the trailing stop and trailing take profit. So I'll show you guys how to set that up on Monday.
I don't know. It felt like it was gonna go right back down to that. We'll see.
Yeah, it already tapped the 15-minute range.
Wow.
That shit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop trading on this account for the day. I'll gladly take that. Pretty much a $4,000 trading day. So. Actually, I think that's what I needed. No, I think I need a 5K a day to make my 20 for the week. But what else can someone do to make 20 grand in a week? You know what I'm saying? Like
Nothing at all.
$630, $629.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to be getting off. I've enjoyed the time with you guys. And Monday we'll be right back at it, 10 o'clock. Killing the markets once again. Stay safe in the markets. And I'll see you guys on Monday.
All right, man.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
And everyone on the YouTube stream, appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm logging off for the day. Solid trading day. And I will see you guys on Monday at 10. See you then.